Welcome everyone to Rated G Games on YouTube. I am Dan, and I am here with a new series. It has been a while since I've done a series. The last one I've done is Luigi's Mansion 3. And the last episode for that came out probably about 2 months ago. So I'm going to do a Minecraft Dungeon series. I'm probably going to do an episode per level for now. I'm also going to plan on doing some co-op stuff with my kids, so stay tuned for that. But first I'm going to do the intro and the tutorial, which is super easy, and then I'm going to do the first level, which is Creepy Woods, I believe. I'm not sure. So I've already played this game a fair amount. I played a little bit on Xbox, and I am playing this on PC right now. I definitely prefer the PC version. It runs 1,000 times better. I'll just beat this one. No, you know what? My daughter wants to play as the pink-haired one, so... but yeah, these are your options. There's no real difference here. It's just, what do you want to look like? So, this one's fine. So that's going to be my character. I'm going to pick select. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play the intro before I go into the... Well, let me see here. Online game, new. Change, offline game. So I'm traveling to Squid Coast.
The village is burning. No doubt this is the work of the evil Arch-Illager and his minions. They sweep across the land like a ravenous scourge, subjugating or destroying all in their path. This is a time for heroes like yourself. Make haste. The villagers have need of you.
So that definitely gets you all pumped up to play this game. But as I said, if you've played any of these games, and I talked about it on my podcast, if you played any of these types of games like Diablo or Torchlight or anything like that, this is insulting. I'm just going to run through it just to show you what it is exactly, but there's not much to this tutorial. There's no incentive for exploring at all. There's nothing off the beaten path. You're not going to get any more gear. You're just going to want to run through, kill all these guys, and do exactly what you're supposed to. So you can then you can actually start the game. Nope, that's the wrong way. Yeah, as I said, I've played this on Xbox and I'm playing it on PC right now. In addition to it running far better on PC, I have the Xbox One S. I don't have the Xbox One X. So I don't know if that makes a difference, but it definitely runs far better and looks far better on this. I was getting the occasional stutter. Nothing too bad. It's definitely playable. But the occasional stutter on the Xbox One version. Yeah, you pretty much go through this to learn the basics of this type of game type if you've never played one of these before. There's a few minor differences that I will get into as the series goes along. Okay. This is the first kind of main bad guy. But there's literally no challenge here. And I level up! Woohoo! So enchantment points, that's how you're going to customize your gear in this game. That's a good thing. So I'm not going to do any enchantment points on this because I'm just going to get rid of it as soon as I can. But enchantment points make it so you can add new things to your new abilities to your items. So you also have multiple choices, which is kind of cool. So this one, chains. I never liked that one. Committed, deal increased damage against already wounded enemies. That's a decent one. Your attacks decrease the attack damage of all nearby enemies for 5 seconds. That's useful. As I said, I'm not going to do that right now because, whoops, because I would use it too. But I will equip the artifact. That's another ability that you have in this game. I'll show you how this works. So this one is just a rocket arrow that explodes. Use it on the enemy up here because that's what you're supposed to do. Just like that. Looks very cool. Yep. As I said, there's very, very little going on in the tutorial. Not that that's a bad thing. I think, you know, my son is going to play his first hack and slash isometric RPG, and I think this is a good starting point.
You were too late
So
to
learn the
rescue the
basics.
villagers, but don't fret. They're still out there somewhere waiting for a hero to find them.
Now, I've never played very much Minecraft either, so I don't know how this ties into the Minecraft lore. Yeah, after every mission, too, you get a chest, which is cool. Some new gear. Fishing rod, okay, that's not new. So that's part of the starter kit, I guess, that you get. It's basically a hook shot. Alright, so this is the camp. Eventually you get some merchants that come here to... I guess they give you a random piece of equipment for your emeralds, which are down here, which is the in-game money. But I'm going to go right into the first mission, the Creeper Woods. I'm also going to raise the difficulty because it's way too easy without it. This does make it significantly more difficult, but it's also a lot more fun that way.
By the Arch-Illager's decree, all free folk are now enemies of the Illager Empire. Somewhere in these woods, a caravan is transporting villager prisoners to labor in far-off lands. Find the caravan and stop the Illagers, or there's no telling what dreadful doom will befall our villager friends.
So yes, the second mission, saving the villagers. So even with the increased difficulty here, it's still relatively easy, but you will run into some challenges. I've played this game a fair amount at this point, so it's definitely a little easier for me at this point. But I've done all this several times, both solo and co-op. So there's a ton of enemies down there. I'm going to check the map. Okay. So the maps are always going to be the same in this too, no matter... Because you play through these a bunch of different times at a bunch of different difficulty levels. They will... Ooh. See, if you're not careful, if you get a little cocky like I just did, you can be in some danger. That guy is just frozen. Oh. Yes, there will be variation on enemy types that you face in the game, and also... Ooh, careful. And also the loot that you get. And it says that when you're picking the difficulty. I didn't explore that too much at this point, but... It's definitely more fun when you up the difficulty level. Your loot is also going to be better. So you level up faster, you get more abilities faster. Definitely makes for a more interesting start to the game. Oh, I don't think I've ever walked around on this water. Probably won't right now, but there probably is something over there. Now that I think about it. Oop, I don't know if that... I don't think that damages me, but I don't want to take the chance. I'm gonna look at the water real quick, just to make sure. I don't want to miss any chests. So in this one, there is 4 secrets and 5 chests. It says down the bottom left here. That's a good way to keep track of that stuff. Doesn't look like there's anything over there, though. Love some new gear right about now. Oh, there we go. level up? Is that level 23? Chest over here. Oh, there it is. There's one. What is this? Another common bow. I'll get rid of these guys before I equip it. It seems like you still get attacked even when you're playing solo and fishing around in your inventory, so make sure you're in a safe spot too when you want to mess around in your inventory. Alright, let me retreat a little bit. Put in the new bow. I'll also start using these, so let's see. We have Ricochet or Poison Cloud. I think so. I'm going to do Poison Cloud for right now. Yes, definitely Poison Cloud. I don't feel like Ricochet would be all that helpful. So here is a dungeon. Go on. Open up. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of enemies right off the bat here. Yeah, the first few times I did this, I had a little bit of trouble, but I've since kind of gotten used to the mechanics of the game. Not that I haven't died a bunch. So, ooh. See, it's 2,000 mobs. And that's mostly playing mini areas. Alright. Let's equip this armor. Ooh, that's pretty good. Alright, what do we have here? Frenzied. When you're less than half health, your attack speed is increased. I hope not to get there that often. The rolling trail fire, that's a cool one. Whenever you use a healing potion, you take less. That's a good one for when you are in the thick of the enemies. But I'm going to use this one. This is cool. So what it does, it leaves a trail of fire behind you when you dodge, which is awesome. Got a wolf armor. Definitely need a new. Oh, this is another bow already. Alright, 7 instead of 5. Okay. Yeah. Another thing to keep in mind is when you salvage stuff, you get back the enchantments that you have spent on it already. So I can use that to piercing, accelerate. Increases attack speed for each consecutive shot. Okay. Charge shot. I'm gonna go with charge shot. I have not used charge shot yet. Love it. Ooh, ow, yeah. Oh, that's good stuff. Okay, let's see where we're going here. Oh, this is a very small dungeon. In fact, that's the way out, so I'm going to go over here and make sure I get everything. You gotta be careful too, because holes will form underneath you when you're playing. Wait. Can I get down there? Nope. As a one-way ticket down. Okay. So that's it for this little dungeon. A lot of the other levels have big dungeons to explore, so not to worry. And this just brings you out in another place in the map, which is also kind of cool. Look at all those arrows sticking out of me. Out of my face. Alright, before I go too much further, I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. So this area over here, I don't want to miss anything. I probably am going to miss stuff, but because I also don't want to dilly-dally too much in each level. Okay, nothing there. I probably won't even go down that little area. There's no reason. And that gave me time for my healing potion to come back. So that's nice. These guys are a pain in the butt if you get overwhelmed. That arrow actually looked like it did a little bit of tracking. In there. I think we're good over here. I love that. I'm gonna start using that more often. Definitely need a new weapon. There we go. This level 1 sword's just not cutting it. Figure out what shadow form does exactly. Oh, I forgot. I've got to use that too. All right, let's give it a go here. Yeah, taking a lot of hits. Taking a lot of hits. Look at all those arrows. Not to worry, I have 210 arrows. I guess I could probably shoot a few more of them. Another level. Yeah, I think you level up much faster too, which is another good thing. So that really allows you to diversify your character a little sooner than if you just puttered around at the low level, on the low levels. Nothing over here? Really? That's where I came from. Yep. Yeah, another thing I like about using a keyboard and mouse here is I feel like I have a lot more control, especially with the bow. It kind of auto-aims for you when you're using the Xbox controller. I definitely like that I can control who's hitting with the keyboard and mouse. Oh, I can't forget this. Whoops, that's... Oh, sorry, cow. Okay, yeah, this house has a few chests in it. Okay, need more arrows. 337 arrows. Alright, I gotta start using those more frequently. Start here. This is new armor. Level 1 wolf armor. Whoops, that's not what I want. That's a waste. That was a waste. Okay. Don't much care for the spiders. Yeah, this level is also fairly straightforward, being the first one that you have to do after you do the tutorial. They definitely get more I don't want to say convoluted because that's not the right word, but they definitely get more involved with more areas you can get lost, or not lost, but you know, more corners to explore, that sort of thing. Come on. All right, free the villagers. Need a new weapon. Someone's got to have a new weapon. I love that supercharged shot so much. Sorry, Mr. Sheep. That works so well. Mr. Villagers this way. Oh, and I get really cocky, and then I die. So that's what you have to be careful for. The good thing about this is there's not too much penalty as long as you don't die too much. You have a certain amount. Oh, so you have a certain amount of deaths per level. That guy's tough. I've got to get a better melee weapon. Alright. Sorry, cow. Alright, I gotta take it careful here. This guy. He was the cause of all that mess. Yeah, you get 3 deaths per level. So I haven't died 3 times in one level, so I don't know what happens. You just have to start all over again, or what. So I can't. What was that? So I can't comment on that, but yeah, when you do die, you just go back a little bit. A lot of the damage you've already done to whatever enemy you're facing, especially with bosses, it's kind of useful. You don't lose much progress at all. So that's a nice thing. Yeah, I needed the health. Sorry, Mr. Cow. There's a supply chest right here that I must just walk past. Oh, no. I gotta remember to use that. See, again, I also have a bunch of abilities that I forget to use. That being one of them. So I have 400 arrows. I shouldn't need to get close to anyone. What is this? Level 1 sword, really? My supercharged shot. I will definitely be getting that again. At least most of these guys go down in one hit. There's another level. Where can I use this where it'd be most effective? Oh, here we Got a few of them anyway. Oh, I really need a new melee weapon. Sorry. Sorry. Don't like to kill the animals. Unless I really need the health, which I don't right now. I believe there's something hidden over this way. That's what I need. No, I need a new melee weapon. Get back here. Wow, this is really far. I don't know if I came here before. That was not worth it. Look at that. That's way off. Anyway, that was definitely not worth it. For 5 emeralds. Okay. Alright, back where we were. Let's see. I think I'm getting close here. Oh, top that. Wolf armor, common. Alright. It's level 9, so that's quite a bit better than what I've got already. Let's see what the, this I have to salvage. I can salvage all of this, I don't need this stuff. Salvage. Okay. Let's see. Electrified or cooldown. Oh, cooldown on artifacts. I don't use artifacts too much. Deals. Rolling zaps 3 times. Okay. I'm gonna electrified sounds good. I like that. I'm gonna do that. Oop. And then I'm gonna get the upgraded supercharge also. I happen to love that, and I have 480 arrows, so whatever I come across, I can probably handle best with arrows. I don't believe there's a boss fight per se in this level. At least it's nothing too difficult. That is unbelievable. Escape Creeper Woods. Yikes. I don't want this guy to blow up. Oh, come on. And that is it. Yes, there was not a boss fight.
These villages are free from the clasp of the Illagers. All thanks to you.
So that was the first 2 levels. Pretty easy. I'll probably tack on the intro after the end of this. Just mobs defeated. I defeated 97%. 100% chest opened. I did get that once. Rather embarrassing incident. Tasty bone. Your distant howling as you hold the tasty bone in your hand. Interesting. Let's start to see what that is. What it does. Someone's a wolf to aid you in battle. I love that. 30-second cooldown. Alright, let's give it a shot. Wonder how long he sticks around for. Or just until he gets eliminated. D8, that's pretty good. My sword, however, is garbage. So, what I'm going to do... Don't forget, every time you come to the thing, there's usually a chest of emeralds hidden somewhere. I'm going to try to get something new from the blacksmith. Scale mail. Okay. Heavy crossbow. Scattered crossbow. I think I can do one more. Yep, one more. Ugh, not what I needed. So this is probably going to be pretty good. Multiple projectiles. Heavy crossbow. Oh, look at the powerful shot on that. That's 740 range damage. 18 times 3 range damage. Anyway. So those are decisions I'm going to have to, I'll weigh once I finish this episode. So, yeah, so as I said, I'm going to play the intro to this at the end of this video because it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool video, yeah. A pretty cool CGI intro that they did. So, so yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.